Hello folks, my name is Tim Moody. I'm the bar manager here at Cafe Piazza. We're located here in beautiful Benton Park. We're actually on the corner of Limp and Arsenal. I kind of want to take you into the restaurant, kind of show you things, talk a little bit about what we're about and what we have to offer. Hours of operation here, we are open 7 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we are here from 10 till 9. Thursdays, we actually have live music, open mic. So that's close of business, 10 o'clock until normally midnight or 1 a.m. Then Friday and Saturdays, we are open until midnight. Sundays is 10 till 9 p.m. Got a full bar here. One thing I like about this restaurant is we are all about the arts. So we actually have paintings by various artists here in St. Louis. All the paintings and art that we have on the walls are available to purchase. If you do come in and you're interested in something, just let us know. We can tell you a little about the artist and kind of what the painting's about and so forth. We've actually been here about 3.5 years. Our owner, Tim Meineke, he's been cooking since he was 14, so everything on the menu is actually his recipes that he's brought to the restaurant and what we have to offer. He also has a partnership in another business here in St. Louis. So this is the Benton Park Parkade. So this space over here is available for rentals. So this is a busy time for us, busy time of season with the holidays. So we actually can rent this out specifically for private parties, or we can rent it out and still have customers come in. I've been here about 4 months myself. One thing I really like about the business here that Mr. Meineke holds close to his heart is grassroots and what he does for the actual public. For instance, just this past Thanksgiving, he feeds the homeless every year. All the staff here gets together and we provide meals for the homeless. We're avid sponsors of Cancer Society, donate money there as well. And a lot of special events here in St. Louis, really big on live music, donating food to certain festivals we have here in St. Louis as well. So this is my favorite part with the slot machines. All the slot machines pay off, so if you went on the slot machine, you have to take your ticket and you can redeem it right next to us. As I said, we have games and entertainment here for all ages. We have basketball, skee ball, pool, foosball, and a variety of old school arcade games. Our main attraction here is the pizza. It's a Sicilian style pizza. We make everything from scratch. We also have a variety of paninis that we offer. So those are our two staples on the menu. So once again, my name is Tim Moody, bar manager here at Cafe Piazza. I hope I hope I did my due diligence on describing what we have to offer. And we do hope to see you here in the future. Thank you.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode, our first episode of 2025 to Challenge Accepted. I'm your host, Cecil. There's going to be other hosts of the show that's coming back this season that you guys will enjoy. First of all, our new addition to the show is a chef named Doe.
He is going to be helping you guys with
comfort foods, everything else you guys need to get going. Also, he's going to help you guys, like, you have like little date nights with your wife, you can cook something special. On top of that, we got, of course, Captain Kevin. Captain Kevin is like blowing up big time here in the state of Missouri. Everybody knows Captain Kevin. So Captain Kevin is going to have you with interviews with everybody from wrestlers to artists, singers, whatever. That's Captain Kevin. Also going to give you like your road reports too and how to be safe on the roads. And then last but not least, we got Scrappy Ann. Scrappy Ann is going to do our movie reviews for us. Anything that she lives in the movies. She lives in the movies. She goes like all the time. So check out the show. Hope you guys enjoy. Once again, welcome to Challenge Accepted, and let the games begin. Welcome back. So tonight's first game I'm going to talk about for 2025 is a really good game. I've been playing a lot of. It's called Demonologist. It's a 1 to 4 player game. It's right now it's only on PC, so don't worry about it. But if you guys want to know the specs of things for PC gaming, I would advise you guys to go to Colt Eastwood, the man with 1,000 likes, or you can go to It's Just Alex. They can give you more specifics on like the game functionality. I play the game just fun. I like playing video games. So Demonologist is almost like a game called Phasma. Demonologist is you and your friends hunting down ghosts. You got to get like special objects to go inside the house or go inside the building, go inside the farm. Wherever you go, you got to take these items with you, and you got to figure out what kind of ghost is in the house. It could be a specter. It could be a paranormal ghost. It could be an entity. It could be anything, any kind of ghost. There's like 20 different ghosts that you gotta make sure. At the end, you gotta figure out which one is which. So the goal of the game is you guys go in there and try to survive and figure out what kind of ghost it is. Because you guys are a paranormal team. And with this paranormal team, you guys do get paid, video game money for the houses you guys go in. I went into a house one time with my daughters. I died, and they left me laying in the house on the steps. I ain't gonna say what they said when they found my dead body, but it was pretty funny, and the game was a lot of fun. If you don't like jump scares in video games, do not play this game at all, because this game is loaded with jump scares. I mean, it's jump scares here, jump scares there. I mean, it's right up in your face jump scares. You just, if you're not that kind of person, then don't try to play it, but if you like horror games, play it. All the updates for it are free. You don't have to pay for the updates for this game. This game is totally free. So it's also, the game is developed by Clock Weird Games. They're the ones who created this game. So check them out. That has been my take on this game called Demonologist. If you guys check it out, great. If you guys want to play the game with me, I'm on there. My name is Zombie Virus. That's my Steam handle. I'll jump in the game, play the game with you guys, we can roll or whatever. All right, this has been my take on Demonologist. We'll be back with Captain Kevin. He's gonna give you updates on what he's been up to, and he's got some pretty interesting things coming.
Welcome back to the show. You're looking at Captain Kevin. I had an interview scheduled today, but due to travel arrangements with the weather, they could not show up today. So I got a fill-in. This is my brother from another mother, and he is a Mason, and we're going to find out a little bit about what that all entails. Why don't you go ahead and fill us in a little bit?
Well, as with anything, there is a difference between a society of secrets and a secret society. Now, if Masons were a secret society, then there was no way you would even know that I was a Mason, because the society itself would be secret. Although we're just a society of secrets. And the secrets are how to enrich a person's life so that they become better for themselves in any type of man role, as a brother or a father or an uncle or a nephew or a friend even. It guides you in how to become a better person.
Okay. You want to fill us in on your necklace a little bit there, or is that...
It's really not a secret. It's what it is. It's just a symbol that you see everywhere that Masons wear.
To denote each other.
Okay.
As we in passing and say there was another Mason I saw his emblem, then we would know that we follow the same code, so to speak.
So is it something where you have like monthly meetings or quarterly meetings, or how does that go?
Well, I mean, to me, the level of Masonry I'm at, I have several meetings every month that I have to attend. One for each
of these houses on this sleeve.
One for each of these houses on this sleeve, and one for the main house on the back of my jacket, which I'll reveal a little later.
Okay. Anything else you want to fill us in on, or how long have you been in it?
I've been a Mason since 2015, so that makes me like 9 years in.
Okay.
And I can't say it hasn't been enriching. It's been actually enlightening.
And is it something you would encourage other folks to do, or how would they get started?
The first thing, there's always this phrase out there that says, to be one, ask one. So if you know a Mason and you are interested in Masonry, then I would start there. But us as Masons, we know a lot of people, but not everybody we come in contact with wants to be a better husband or a better person for themselves. So they wouldn't be Masonic material.
Okay. Is there a uniform that you wear when you go to the meetings, or?
Yeah, simple black suit, black tie, black shoes, black socks, white shirt.
Okay.
It's a very rewarding thing if you put yourself to it. We run across a lot of people who are looking for different things. They get into masonry just because it gets you this little emblem on the back of your car. You know what I mean? And that little emblem means something to a lot of masons out here. And some people get into it for just the notoriety of being a mason. You know what I mean? But not most of the people that I run across get into it because they into masonry. There are a few bad seeds in everything you do. So masonry is not exempt from that.
Okay. You know, I've seen that symbol before and I never knew what it was about. I appreciate you letting us know what's going on with that. And keep doing the good work. Thank you very much, sir.
I was going to ask you, are there any other questions you have for me?
Oh, you know, I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
The enlightenment in masonry, when you really start studying the Masonic scriptures and scribes and start getting into the ritualistic work of it, it is to invoke a better sense of who you are becoming out of it. And what I mean by becoming, even at my age, I'm still becoming. So as we all should be growing, you know what I mean? But where is your growth directed? What is the directive that you see yourself being? And then when you reach that goal, then what's your next goal? Then what's your next goal? Because it's not always just, okay, I done got to this level and I'm done. No, there is still more to go. There's still more to go. There's still more to go. And all of it is to make good men better.
This summer, I got to actually reach out to the Kentucky Headhunters, which is a group that started a long time ago, and they're still out there rocking. They play country, they play rock, southern rock, all different kinds. I reached out to Greg, and I actually got to go interview them. I've seen them 15 times now. I got to go talk to them, interviewed all 4 of them outside their bus after a show out in mid-Missouri. So take a look at this next interview. If you ever get a chance to see them, they're good. And no, my beard did not come after the drummer. He's had his long before me. All right, here we go. Watch this one.
I'm Scrappy Ann. I am Movies with Ann, and I review movies for the channel. I've reviewed several movies, and one of them is The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. I've done Aquaman 2. I'm also gonna be, we will be doing, what's the most recent one? Red 1, the Christmas movie. We've done If. I've seen Deadpool, Wolverine. So I'll have a lot more coming, but I'm having a lot of fun going to all the movies, of course. Anybody who ever wants to join, put it in the comments. But any movies you want me to go see, put it in the comments. I'm not big on horror, but I have to. Otherwise, that's about everything I have right now. Coming out next is our chef, Doughboy, and he will be doing his intro. Thank you very much. See you in the movies.
Hey everybody, my name's John. A lot of you people might know me, some of you might not. You're gonna learn today. I'm basically 25, 30 years of cooking industry. Some people call me chef, some people don't. That's pretty much just a price on a piece of paper in my eyes. But what I can do for you is help you guys out in any way or form. You got any questions? Put them down in the comments. I'll try to knock them out as fast as I can. Not completely computer literate, but I got people around me. But my whole focus is being happy, good food, quick food, things that you can make from home that you don't have to spend a lot of money at. You can do leftovers. Like I got a fat rib sandwich that I really like to show you guys one day. I also got a smoked country fried steak sandwich that I call the Big Popper. But from here, we're just gonna knock it out, little recipes. I'm not one for writing things down, I'm just one that cooks.
and I'm here to help the LLC as much as I can, and we'll knock it out the best way we can. On this episode coming up, it's my first trial runs. I got two things for you. Instead of going out and spending a bunch of money, giving you guys a grocery list, I thought we'd start a little pantry pirate thing. You know, the leftovers from over the weekend, the barbecue. Me personally, I made tacos last night, and I turned it into a breakfast tostada, and I made banana nut bread, French toast. You guys will get to see that a little later right here and right here. But if you guys have any questions, any comments, I don't have no thin skin. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, none. Ask away. And as for the life of Cecil, I'm ready to eat something sour. Challenge accepted.
Hey, thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Challenge Accepted. I'm your host, Cecil.
I'm Scrappy Hands.
DB.
Captain Kevin.
And I'm the cameraman.
Alright, so tonight's episode was about video games. You guys have any questions about video games, about movies, about food, about anything, about concerts? Hey, send us emails, send us on the network, send the network emails about what y'all want us to try, what y'all want us to do. Alright, so I got some sour candy. So I want everybody to try this sour candy. Captain Kevin, can you please hand me Batman? No, the other bag.
You had to do this to me, didn't you?
Yep.
You didn't say anything about this.
Well, I had to make sure.
If Ann puckers up, all we're gonna see is a hairline.
Oh,
Alright,
Glasses gonna disappear.
we're digging in good for this one.
TikTok where the lady loses an eye.
Alright.
I'm a little like,
Everybody gets a seat. We'll hang,
oh, you just want to stand?
I'm gonna
Or?
stand up for this one. This one,
stand up.
the kids, I
I
got
really don't want to climb back into it. Do I have to?
No,
you just
Stop.
Just stand in the middle. There you go.
Alright. So we're in this episode, of course, with a challenge we got in.
Anybody pukes on me?
This is the world sourest candy. This came over from Australia.
Oh, it comes with spiders.
I'm out.
They're not like the jelly beans.
Grab one.
Excuse me, little lady. Man, that thing's almost as big as you.
Right?
Come on, just
Try
pick
the
one.
orange.
Probably. I'll go with the pink and blue since those are not my favorite colors.
I want the yellow.
Come on, huh? Yeah, let's see
I'm
those
just
things
the
pop.
cameraman.
You're the one.
Oh my god. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, you serious? That's not in the rules.
I could do it. I had to spit mine out too.
Challenge accepted and defeated.